Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2014 Euro 1 cent coin. A tiny coin that could hold big surprises. From rare mint errors to collector demand, we'll uncover how this everyday Euro cent might be worth far more than its face value. Stay tuned, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more rare coin discoveries from around the world. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2014 Euro 1 cent coin. A tiny coin that could hold big surprises. From rare mint errors to collector demand, we'll uncover how this everyday... The idea of a 2014 Euro 1 cent coin being worth millions, or making someone a billionaire overnight, is highly exaggerated. But certain rare Euro coins, including those with minting errors or extremely low mintage, can indeed fetch high prices. The 2014 Euro 1 cent coin in particular has attracted attention due to rumors of misprints and off-metal strikes, especially coins that were minted in the wrong denomination or used in the wrong country's specifications. Though the face value is minuscule, such anomalies make it a target for niche collectors and numismatists. One of the most talked about examples is a 2014 Euro cent from Italy that was mistakenly struck with the design of the 2-cent coin but on a 1-cent blank. Known as a mule error, this type of mistake is extremely rare and was reportedly released into circulation by accident. Only a few examples are believed to exist, and at auction, these coins have sold for several thousand euros. If even fewer were found, or if the coin was never officially released, its rarity could skyrocket, driving speculative prices even higher. Minting errors are among the most sought-after features in rare coins. A 1-cent Euro coin struck off-center with a double die, or on the wrong planche would be classified as an error coin. Such pieces often escape quality control at mints and find their way into circulation, becoming instant curiosities. These errors are what push a standard coin into the realm of collectability, and their value rises with both uniqueness and demand. Coins from 2014 with such features are prized by serious European collectors. The value of such a coin also depends on its condition. A coin that is uncirculated or graded mint state by a professional service like NGC or PCGS would command a significantly higher price than one that is worn. Collectors and investors pay a premium for well-preserved examples, especially if they are certified and encapsulated. The coin's grade can make the difference between a few hundred and tens of thousands of euros, depending on the rarity and the buyer's interest. Another important factor is provenance and public interest. If a 2014 Euro 1 cent error coin is associated with a widely publicized discovery, or appears in major auctions like Heritage or Katowiki, its fame alone can elevate its price. Provenance plays a key role in high-end numismatics. Coins with a clear documented history tend to perform better on the market. A viral story or news coverage can also inflate interest and speculative investment. While there are no official records of a 2014 Euro 1 cent coin being worth millions, speculative prices often circulate online. These inflated claims usually stem from misunderstanding or deliberate misinformation. However, in some very rare cases, a coin might be worth a fortune due to a unique combination of factors, like a critical minting error, extremely low surviving examples, or being part of a politically significant mint batch that was recalled. Bicentennial Euro coins are also a subject of collector interest, especially those issued to mark 200 years since an important event in European history. While 2014 itself was not a major bicentennial year, some coins issued around that period, such as those commemorating the 200th anniversary of key Napoleonic events, carry historical weight. These commemoratives are sometimes minted in precious metals or in very low numbers, contributing to their value. Material composition matters immensely. While most Euro cent coins are made from copper-plated steel, a coin struck in bronze, brass, silver, or gold by mistake, or as a test strike would be considered a numismatic jackpot. The metal itself can be worth hundreds or thousands, but the rarity of such an error multiplies its desirability. These kinds of accidental rarities are typically pulled before circulation, so if one is found in the wild, it's a significant event. Speculative stories that suggest you can become a billionaire from a single 2014 Euro 1 cent coin are of course fiction. However, in the collector market, even seemingly ordinary coins can surprise collectors and dealers when unusual traits are discovered. What matters is documentation, certification, and expert evaluation. Without these, claims of unimaginable value are difficult to prove and usually not credible. In conclusion, while a 2014 Euro 1 cent coin is unlikely to make anyone a billionaire overnight, some rare and error-struck examples have the potential to fetch impressive sums in the concept of a 2002 Euro 1 cent coin being worth millions and making someone a billionaire overnight is a claim wrapped in speculation, exaggeration, and myth. However, there are instances where coins from the early years of the euro, like 2002, have become extremely valuable due to specific and rare minting errors. The euro was introduced in 2002, and that inaugural year saw mints across the eurozone produce billions of coins. Amid this massive rollout, a few minting anomalies occurred, and these rare mistakes are what spark interest among collectors and investors. One of the most intriguing cases involves the Italian 1 cent coin from 2002, which, due to an error, was struck with the 2 cent design, specifically, the Mole Antonelliana building instead of the Castel del Monte. Only a few examples of this mule error were discovered, and they quickly became collector treasures. These coins can sell for thousands of euros depending on their condition and certification, and with so few known examples, their value continues to rise. Such errors are unintentional and usually caught early, making their existence and circulation incredibly rare. The mintage of 1 cent coins in 2002 was extremely high overall, but coins from countries with low initial euro adoption rates or special mint marks are of particular interest. Coins from microstates like Monaco, San Marino, and Vatican City are always minted in small numbers, and their 2002 coins are among the most sought after. When coupled with a minting error or proof quality, their value multiplies. Some 2002 proof coins were not released for circulation and only came in special collector sets, which today are worth hundreds to thousands depending on the mint and condition. Specifications of standard 1 cent coins from 2002 include a weight of 2.30 grams, a diameter of 16.25 millimeters, and a composition of copper-plated steel. They were struck with a smooth edge and carried country-specific reverse designs depending on the issuing nation. What makes some of these coins exceptional isn't the base design, but anomalies during production, such as off-metal strikes, incorrect dies, double impressions, or misaligned planchets. Such features turn ordinary change into collectible rarities, especially from the landmark first year of euro circulation. Authentication is crucial when evaluating whether a 2002 1 cent coin could hold extreme value. Professional grading by NGC or PCGS gives collectors confidence in the coin's authenticity, condition, and error classification. Coins graded as MS70, mint state 70, or as part of official proof issues are considerably more desirable. Without certification, claims of high value are difficult to verify, and many supposed rare coins turn out to be common or counterfeited. Certification is the gateway to true valuation in numismatics. Some collectors and sellers sensationalize coins from 2002 due to the euro's historical importance. It was a year of monetary unification and symbolized a shift in European economic power. For this reason, commemorative sets and error coins from this year carry emotional and historical weight, which boosts collector interest. A coin tied to a meaningful political or cultural moment often commands a premium, especially when paired with visual or production uniqueness. This is what transforms a 1 cent coin from copper into a golden opportunity for collectors. Claims that these coins can create billionaires are not realistic, but a genuine rare coin from 2002 could be worth tens of thousands of euros or more, particularly if it combines factors like rarity, condition, error type, and historical context. Such coins often surface in estate sales, collections, or hoards kept for decades and forgotten. The surprise of finding a valuable coin in one's possession adds to the public intrigue and media buzz around these stories. Coins with precious metal content, though not typically applicable to 1 cent pieces, do exist in special mint trials or off-metal strikes. If a 2002 1 cent was accidentally struck on a bronze or silver planchet, it would qualify as a serious mint error with potentially immense value. These kinds of coins are studied carefully by experts and often documented in coin registries and auction catalogs, which help validate their history and worth. Such examples, though rare, have fetched astounding figures at major auctions. It's important to distinguish between true numismatic value and internet hype. Many online platforms claim that certain coins are worth millions to drive clicks and sales, often misleading people about the real market. In truth, coin values depend heavily on expert evaluation, market demand, and documented rarity. A 2002 Euro 1 cent coin without a notable feature is usually worth face value. But one with a recognized verified error could indeed be a life-changing discovery, though still short of billionaire territory. In summary, while the average 2002 Euro 1 cent coin is common and holds little monetary value, rare minting errors from that year, particularly mule or off-metal errors, can be incredibly valuable and sought after. With proper certification and provenance, such coins can command high prices among elite collectors. The idea of a 2018 Euro 1 cent coin being worth millions or having the power to make someone a billionaire overnight is rooted more in numismatic mythology than reality. But there are rare exceptions that can fetch extremely high values due to unique characteristics. The standard 2018 Euro 1 cent coin is widely circulated, produced by various European mints, and made from copper-plated steel with a smooth edge, weighing 2.30 grams and measuring 16.25 millimeters in diameter. These coins were produced by the millions, making most of them extremely common. But certain rare minting errors or special mint editions have elevated some examples into high-value collector items. In the world of coin collecting, anomalies are everything. For the 2018 Euro 1 cent, there have been reports of coins with striking errors, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or planchet errors. These mistakes are unintentional, but extremely rare, and often escape quality control, landing in circulation unnoticed until a sharp-eyed collector or dealer spots them. A legitimate and documented error of this type could significantly raise the value of a coin, sometimes into the thousands depending on severity, condition, and market interest. More intriguingly, if a 2018 1 cent coin was mistakenly struck, using the design or planchet of another denomination, such as a 2 cent or even a higher value blank, this mule error would be exceptionally rare. Mule errors are highly desirable among numismatists because they demonstrate a breach in minting protocols and are almost always limited in number. The combination of a recent mint year and a major error creates a coin with strong speculative value and high demand among specialists. The rarity of valuable 2018 Euro 1 cent coins is not only dependent on minting errors, but also on origin. Coins from smaller Eurozone countries or microstates like San Marino, Monaco, or Vatican City are issued in much lower quantities and often in proof or uncirculated collector sets. These coins are never intended for mass circulation and are minted to the highest quality standards. When combined with mint errors or ultra-limited packaging, their value can rise steeply at auction or in private sales. Specifications remain consistent across Eurozone members for this denomination. Copper-plated steel, struck with immense precision, and designed with a national motif on the reverse. However, deviations from these specifications, such as misalignment, missing layers, or incorrect metal composition, instantly attract expert attention. If a 2018 1 cent coin exhibits unusual coloration, weight variation, or surface anomalies, it should be evaluated professionally to determine its origin and potential value. Authentication is paramount in verifying whether a 2018 Euro 1 cent is indeed a valuable rarity. Grading services such as PCGS or NGC provide not only condition ratings, but also error attributions that help solidify a coin's legitimacy in the marketplace. Coins certified as mint errors, in perfect or near perfect condition, are cataloged and often referenced in numismatic databases, increasing their collectability and price potential. Without such authentication, extraordinary value claims are generally speculative and untrusted. In the collector market, even relatively modern coins like the 2018 1 cent can spark bidding wars if they carry the right combination of rarity, error, and certified condition. Coins with a high grade like MS69 or MS70, paired with a verified minting anomaly, can be listed for thousands or even tens of thousands of euros depending on buyer interest. This is especially true during numismatic exhibitions or online auctions, where collectors hunt for unique modern finds. The term bicentennial is generally misapplied in the case of 2018 1 cent coins, as the euro currency does not have a bicentennial history from that year. However, Certain nations do release commemorative coins or collector editions that honor historical events. If any special release from 2018 involved a commemorative 1-cent coin, especially from limited production mints, it would hold niche, collector appeal, particularly if tied to a national anniversary or exclusive set. It is also important to understand that online coin valuations can often be inflated for marketing or sensationalist purposes. Many websites promote the idea that a common coin can be worth millions, but only coins with true rarity, provenance, and verified errors have that kind of financial power. While a 2018 Euro 1-cent coin becoming the key to unimaginable wealth is unlikely, its value could be significant if all the right conditions align: rare error, pristine condition, limited origin, and proper documentation. In summary, while the standard 2018 Euro 1-cent coin holds minimal monetary value, rare versions with major minting errors, special origins, or collector status can be worth thousands. It is not entirely impossible for one to reach extremely high values under extraordinary circumstances, but such cases are exceedingly rare and require professional verification. The dream of turning a coin into overnight riches may not be realistic for most, but in the passionate world of numismatics, surprises do happen, and that 1 cent might just be one in a million.